Hello, my name is Paulina and I study English every day with outcomes advanced. Welcome aboard. So today is our lesson number 7, and in this lesson we're going to continue working with the texts, working with the vocabulary of the Unit 1 cities or writing. So yesterday we talked about Bogota and the changes it had underwent. Okay, today we talk about Manchester. So we work out the words, and then we retell this part. Okay, so let me share the screen. Here we go. So let's go through the text, underline the vocab, which I had already done actually. Had done before, yeah. Anyway, it's just all for your comfort, of course. So, Manchester. On the 15th of June in 1996, a huge bomb in Manchester in the northwest of England devastated the city centre, causing nearly £1 billion worth of damage. The bomb, which had been planted by a terrorist group called the IRA, injured over 200 people but remarkably killed no one, as police had evacuated the area following a warning from the IRA. Well, devastated the city center. It exploded in the city center. Yeah, this is how we can paraphrase and give a synonym to the word devastate. Let's see. Destroy completely. Okay, it destroyed completely. Well, then it's different. Okay, devastate means to destroy completely. Great. Evacuate the area. Actually, this one is similar to one I have in my language, because it's in Russian it's evakuировать. In English it's evacuate. You see, it has the same root, and I have no idea whether who was the first, but it does not matter actually. Anyway, evacuate means to take people from this area and move them to another place in case for the sake of safety. Manchester had already undergone some changes as it recovered from the recession of the early 1990s that had destroyed much of its industry and created large-scale unemployment. It had won the right to host the Commonwealth Games, a large sporting event, and redeveloped some deprived areas through the building of the National Velodrome, an exhibition center, and an award-winning concert hall. However, at the time of the bombing, the city center was still badly neglected, dominated by the hideous Arndale shopping center, once described as looking like an enormous public toilet, and squares that were run down and affected by drug addiction. So dreadful though the bombing was, it actually provided an opportunity to start again that might not have happened otherwise. Okay, undergone some changes. So obviously, the first form of the verb undergone is undergo, right? Undergo, underwent, undergone. 3 forms. So undergo means, and I love the way Cambridge Dictionary Online says, it means to experience some unpleasant changes. And I put your attention and mine as well on this fact that unpleasant. So this undergo has a kind of a slightest negative shade, yeah, connotation. Recovered from the recession. Well, so again, here it's wonderful. Become completely well again after a period of not successful economy, because recession is not successful, a period of not successful economy. And host means to provide the space for. It does not mean, or it does not matter whether these are games that the city host. It does not matter. You can host anything. Here it's games. Badly neglected. In bad condition, not cared for, like this. Hideous, extremely ugly. Okay, extremely ugly. Dreadful. This word I remembered yesterday, but I couldn't believe it yesterday, so that's why I just underline it for the sake of reminding myself that I remember words and I should trust myself and everything. So, Within weeks of the explosion, the government had set up a public-private company to manage their recovery and launched an international competition to design their redevelopment. The winning plan involved restoring the historic buildings that had been damaged, demolishing and rebuilding some of the ugly buildings, creating new public spaces and improving life for pedestrians. Alongside this, the council reduced traffic in the center by diverting main roads and developed an integrated public transport system, making access to the center easier. Since these improvements, the city has attempted to boost tourism by using some of the city's historical sites for major public events and by creating the Urbis building, which now houses the National Museum of Football. In turn, these changes have been key in attracting new investors such as the Qatari royal family, I've checked this one, who own Manchester City Football Club. But I didn't check Urbis. Let's do it right now. Qatari, yeah, but Urbis, I didn't do it. Urbis, sorry. We have to check it here. Urbis, pronunciation. We very easy. Okay. Urbis. Okay, I was right then. Urbis. Well, launch. Yeah, here we go. Launch an international competition. Here in note, I also placed it like just one word, just because launch means to introduce something. It does not matter what exactly. An international competition, a new robotic educational system. You see? So launch means to introduce. Restore the historic building. So actually, with this one, I was astonished. Because restore means you return the earlier good condition. You see, so restore, it means to repair or renovate, yeah, rebuild, something like this. So restore, yeah, it means to return the buildings to an earlier good condition. So you don't build the buildings, sorry for tautology, you don't build the buildings like from the fundament, but you restore them, okay, rebuild them. Okay, alongside this one, I was not sure about, and I wanted to see how to, and to remember how to use this alongside, together with. So together with this diverting main roles. This one I was surprised with as well, because I used to think that divert means like diversity, and diversity is like variety, and here diverting, it is particularly changing the direction, which is cool to know actually. Boost tourism, increase tourism. Key in attracting, this one is interesting also because we have the same in Russian. So we use the same word, key, ключ. Never mind. Sorry. But maybe for my Russian viewers, it will be useful. So key in attracting, the key point, the main point, the main point, yeah. So main in attracting. Yeah. Since 1996, the Manchester economy has grown in all areas. However, there are some concerns that inequality has also increased. Nor are all the new spaces appreciated. One new garden square designed by an international architect was rated as the worst attraction in the city. Others argue that in swapping market stalls and industry for luxury consumption and sparkling glass buildings, the city has lost some of its soul. Well, inequality has also increased. Actually, it's clear for me, so that's why I didn't put it in into notes. But still, inequality means different positions, yeah, of people clusters, yeah. I think so, yeah. Do we have inequality with things? Can one thing be not equal to another? I don't know. I don't know if it's only about people. It does not matter right now, okay? Swapping market stalls, exchanging market stalls with something, yeah? Sparkling glass building, it's clear. I just love this word combination, sparkling glass buildings. And I imagine immediately like sparkling glass buildings, really like skyscrapers, like you see. And lose some of its soul, lose something special about the place. Yeah. Alrighty, this is how I worked with the words. Maybe it differs from what you did. I don't know. So this work is also all the time individual. Yeah. And also you decide whether you will read it all aloud or not, whether you will learn the text before you retell it or not. It all depends on what your goals are, what time you have, and everything. For me, before, okay, I'm stuck on the plateau of somewhere between upper intermediate and maybe advanced speaking level, and I want to improve it. That's why I have to study hard. To study hard means to dedicate time every day to studies, and secondly, learn English. I've already mentioned it, but I will never get tired of mentioning the same things as far as I'm a teacher, you know. It's my job. So again, lots of words, but so actually I did my best to learn this text, and I hope that now I will be able to retell it. Okay, to do it, I will use these things. Maybe I will get back to the text from time to time because I'm not sure I'm great in retelling it, but let's go anyway. So I allow myself to make mistakes. Okay, so on the 15th of June in 1996, a huge bomb devastated the city center of Manchester. It had been planted by a terrorist group called IRA, and over 200 people were injured, but remarkably, it killed no one, as the police had evacuated the area following the warning from the IRA. Actually, this area had already gone some changes, recovering from the recession of the early 1990s, which had almost destroyed its industry and something else. And no, I don't remember really. And and created large-scale unemployment. Unemployment. It had won the right to host the games, the Commonwealth Games, large sporting event, and they developed some deprived areas. However, at the time of the bombing, the city center was still badly neglected, dominated by a hideous Arndale shopping center, which one was named an enormous public toilet, and squares that were run down and badly affected by drug addiction. Alrighty. Sorry, don't remember. Within weeks of the explosion, the government had said, within weeks of the explosion, for managing the recovery, because I changed this one, to manage the recovery, the government launched a competition to design a redevelopment, and a winning plan involved some restoring historic buildings that had been damaged, demolishing and rebuilding some ugly buildings, and creating new public spaces and improving life for pedestrians. Alongside this, the council reduced the traffic in the center by diverting main roads, and also developed an integrated public transport system, making access to the center easier. Okay, alongside this blah blah. Since these improvements, the city has attempted in boosting tourism in many ways, and this resulted in this was key in attracting new investors. Yeah. However, sorry, that's this one I also do not remember. Since 1996, the Manchester economy has grown in all areas, but some people concerned that inequality has also increased, and some people argued that in swapping market stalls and industry for luxury consumption and sparkling the glass buildings, the city has lost some of its soul. I have to water my mouth. Actually, I must be honest to say that I haven't been learning anything since I finished school, actually. And it was very long ago, as far as I'm now 29, and I finished the 11th grade. We have a system of like 11 grades. So I finished school when I was 15. Too early, I know, but it's another story. If you ask me in the comment section, I will tell you why I finished the school so early. So the thing is that I haven't been learning anything like this, like I do now, for a very long time. So it's pretty, challenging. It's challenging for me. But I think I'm doing great. Well done. I hope you do the same. But it's your choice anyway, of course. Maybe you are able to retell the text like how one of my subscribers told me. Interesting thing. I hadn't known it before. Just a sec. Let me see her comment. Retell the text on the fly. Okay, actually, maybe some of you can do it like on a fly, but I'm not that kind of person yet. Well, next thing actually we're going to do now, because we have like 12 minutes left. Maybe okay, actually, yeah, I remember. The thing is that we have, as you can see, tons of vocabulary, yeah? And obviously our brain can't use it all the time. And just to recirculate, yeah, it's called recirculation. So we need recirculation of our vocabulary. Again, I prepared an activity which last time when we did it, I didn't share it with you. Like, I didn't give you a chance to do it yourself. Today I will. So let's go. Okay. So share, publish, and here we go. Here is the QR code which you can scan, and you will get to the page where you can do the same thing as I will do right now. Okay, as I am going to do right now. Okay. So stop the video, follow the link, or actually there is a link here which I can also place under the video, maybe, if I'm allowed to. I don't remember whether I have any restrictions on this topic or not. So, okay, let's go then. To remember the words and word combinations that we took from yesterday's text about Bogota. Okay, I hope you can see everything clearly. There were lots of phrases, so we have to do great work. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. I hope it won't take us like 10 minutes, but who knows? No-go zone. It's an area, especially in a town, where it's dangerous. Avoid criticism. Escape criticism. Let's find it. Here we go. Transform into a free park. Converted into converted. Yeah. When the number of students coming in continues, enrollment and school attendance. Can you do it like, oh, sorry. We're not that close yet, yeah? Close. Yeah, a huge increase in enrollment and school attendance, having bad consequences of congestion. Badly affected by congestion. Yeah. Officially force official limit on some sorry. Impose restrictions on. Yeah. Tries going one after another. I remember. Subsequent attempt. It's great when you're doing an exercise, but actually, I wish I use all these words in real speech, not only in exercise. That's why we're here, and I'm here. Solve the problem with congested roads and deprivation. So tackle the problem, tackle the congestion, yeah? Something like this. Blah, blah, blah. No, here. Tackle congestion and the lack of facilities. Which is deprivation. Yeah, this one I have to train more. Demolish an area with condemned buildings, clear the slum. Not having things that are necessary for a pleasant life, such as money, food, or good living conditions. Deprived. Reforms that involve many people or things happening over a big area. Large-scale reforms. Because we also had it today with large-scale unemployment reforms, yeah. Produce a barrier, create a barrier. To completely destroy a building, especially in order to use it for something else. Demolish. Actually, we have this gradation of working with buildings that are not in a good condition. I think we have to draw a table or something, a chart, or you see, just to see the stages the building undergoes, yeah, from being built to being demolished. So invest into education, pour money into education, make certain the city's finances are protected, secure the city finances, yeah. In the state of being scared of crime. Wow, I am okay. Fear of crime. Being gripped by fear of crime. Yeah, by fear without aid. Take the land away, expropriate the land. Do something that is expected, hoped for, or promised, or make it happen. I don't remember this one. Be the most noticeable part of the center. I don't remember it either. Dominate the center. Yeah, okay. That's what I told you about yesterday. I don't use the word dominate. I'd rather say be the most noticeable part of the sentence. I have to. Okay, and fulfill an ideal. Okay, so as for me, I have to study what this more, and something else. Okay. Actually, by the way, you can turn on the music as well as the sound effects. Yeah, if you want to, of course. Let's submit answers and see if I have any mistakes. It tastes wonderful. the taste of victory is wonderful. Okay. Sorry, no, we do not. We're not going to start it again. So what I want to do now, first of all, okay, I'll tell you about our home task. So next and the last text to work with is the text about Bilbao or Bilbao. I don't know. Bilbao. Thank you again. Bilbao. Bilbao. Okay, let's check this one.
Bilbao.
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 Bilbao. I think it's some accent.
Bilbao.
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 Aha, 9 rating. So let's do it.
Bilbao.
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 Bilbao. Okay. I think now you are concerned how to pronounce Bilbao. So a text about Bilbao, yeah? The same thing, absolutely the same thing. So we read it all, we underline the useful phrases, word combinations, everything you find really remarkable. I hope I use it correctly. Yeah, useful and remarkable. Yeah. Then you either retell it on fly, either retell it on the fly, or you learn it just like I do, and here we go. Okay, this would be your home task. I will attach it obviously to the Notion. By the way, do you remember that I use Notion here? So this is what Notion is. Actually, these are all my students. Don't look there. As for you, you can have like the page where only my English heart is. I mean, and here are all lesson materials that I use during the lesson, and all homework materials that are necessary and needed to do your home task, together with the all the links, useful links like to note and everything, or sorry.
1.1.
Or tracks, which and it's for free. You can use it. You see, here is the colon payment, which is absolutely empty because I work for nothing. I work for just my own progress, actually, and for yours if you love it. So, and the last thing for today that I desperately want to do, you see, if you train your brain, it works. So, stages of the building, yeah? So before the building becomes building, what happens? So you do something with the fundament or something, I don't know. So like builders come and make a fundament, I don't know how to say it. Fundament. Can a fundament be something that is no? Okay, the foundation. Yeah, maybe foundation, the basis. Okay, so foundation. Then here we are, the building, the house itself. Then it becomes what? No, okay, not now. Okay, I have to like pull myself together because now I've been speaking for already 30 minutes with you, and before I had been speaking for like for half an hour at least, and after I will have several lessons. That's why we'll do it next time. I think we'll start from this just because I love this idea of stages that the building undergoes during its life. Okay, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me wherever you can. Okay, You're welcome to study English with me. Thank you for your attention. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. See ya. Bye-bye.